Welcome to Solomon Farm Park. Here at Solomon, we rely on the help of over 100 volunteers to keep our working farm park running and beautiful. In this video, we'll chat with blacksmith volunteers John Wooten and Bruce Teagarden to learn about blacksmithing at the farm. Welcome to Faces of the Farm.
Oh, that's a good question. I was impressed with Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas was a full-time blacksmith. I don't know, I just started watching him. Next thing you know, I'm there hammering with him.
I took a knife making class in West Virginia with my dad and my brother at the Heritage Farm Museum. That's how I got started.
They say there was a blacksmith shop here on the property though when it was a farm, so that's why they built it.
And they built this forge this way. It's so big they built it to be able to do wagon wheels on it. That's why it's so large. It's interesting. The history of it's interesting. And you meet a lot of unusual people from all different kinds of things that want to learn how to blacksmith. Guys that have been doing it for a long time too are real generous with their knowledge and they're willing to teach everybody. And that's why, me and probably Bruce too, are just passing it on what was given to us.
Well, years ago I started making arbors and trellises and fences and railings, and then I started adding the blacksmith stuff too to make it more artsy, or add more art to the work I was already doing. That's basically why I started. Like John said, everybody's so helpful, blacksmiths. I mean, they're all ready and willing to share their knowledge. It's a fun group to be in. That's a good question. I think the Horseman Association come over and had us make something for them once. I think that was pretty cool that we could make something on the spot for them to use. That's what the blacksmiths used to do years ago.
I'm meeting Bruce.
Funny thing is that kids come in and just want to make a knife because that show Forged and Fired. It's like, you don't just start out making a knife. That's not the way it works. Helps if you know how to swing a hammer first.
We start out with, there's a progression of projects that we do to build the skills that they need. We start with a S-hook and then we go on to like a stake flipper and then a fireplace poker and things like that. So we gradually build the skills and then we go on to punching holes, forge welding. So it's kind of a progression that we do, and it takes a few years to get through it, to get to the point where you can make about anything that you want to.